Yo, what's up everybody? It's Charlotte. We've all been there, right? Standing at baggage claim, watching the carousel go round and round, that sinking feeling in your stomach growing with each rotation as your luggage is nowhere to be seen. Ever wondered why your luggage seems to always be the one that gets lost or damaged? It might be what you're packing inside. Today, we're getting the inside scoop from a seasoned baggage handler who's seen it all. Let's find out the 4 items you should never put in your luggage. First up, we're talking about those precious, delicate items that you wouldn't trust your worst enemy to handle, let alone the airport baggage system. Look, I get it. You've got a super special, one-of-a-kind, irreplaceable, hand-painted porcelain doll that you absolutely have to bring on your trip to Iceland. But let's be real for a second. You're basically playing luggage roulette, hoping and praying that your bag doesn't end up at the bottom of a 5-foot pile, getting crushed by a 2-ton industrial suitcase full of who knows what. Because let me tell you, those baggage handlers, they're not exactly known for their gentle touch. They're on a mission, they're moving fast, and they're throwing bags like they're trying to win a gold medal in luggage launching. And don't even get me started on those conveyor belts. Think of them as obstacle courses designed to test the limits of your luggage's durability. You might think you've got it all figured out with your bubble wrap and packing peanuts, creating a fortress of protection around your precious cargo. But trust me, it's not enough. If you can't afford to lose it, don't even think about putting it in your checked luggage. Ship it separately, carry it with you, or better yet, leave it at home where it's safe and sound. All right, let's talk about liquids and perishables. Remember that time you packed a delicious, ripe mango in your suitcase, dreaming of tropical flavors on your vacation? And then you open your bag to find it's transformed into a mushy, smelly mess, leaking all over your clothes? Yeah, not a pretty sight, right? The same goes for liquids. You might think you've secured that bottle of fancy perfume or that expensive bottle of wine with a plastic bag and some tape, but all it takes is a little pressure or a change in cabin pressure and boom! You've got yourself a fragrant disaster zone. And it's not just about the mess. Liquids and perishables can also cause serious problems at security checkpoints. You know the drill: long lines, impatient travelers, and TSA agents ready to confiscate anything that looks remotely suspicious. So what can you do? Well, first off, pack smart. If you absolutely must bring liquids, make sure they're in leak-proof containers and follow those TSA regulations like a religion. And as for perishables, unless you're planning on eating them within the first few hours of your trip, it's best to leave them at home. Remember, nobody wants to deal with a soggy suitcase or a smelly situation. So do yourself and everyone else a favor and pack those liquids and perishables responsibly. All right, let's talk about valuables. We're talking about the stuff that makes your heart skip a beat if you can't find it. Your passport, your wallet, your phone, that expensive watch your grandma gave you, the one that's been passed down for generations, the stuff that holds sentimental value or would be a real pain to replace. You might think your luggage is a safe and secure vault, but the reality is it's more like a treasure chest just waiting to be cracked open. Baggage handlers, TSA agents, opportunistic thieves, there are plenty of eyes and hands that have access to your luggage throughout its journey. And let's not forget about the possibility of your luggage getting lost. It happens more often than you think, and when it does, you don't want to be stuck without your essentials. Imagine landing in a foreign country without your passport or any money. Talk about a travel nightmare. Keep your valuables close to your heart, literally. Invest in a good quality, secure carry-on bag, and keep your essentials with you at all times. That way, you'll have peace of mind knowing that no matter what happens to your checked luggage, you'll be all right. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about batteries and electronics. Now, I know we live in a digital age and traveling without our gadgets can feel like going back to the Stone Age. But when it comes to packing them in your checked luggage, you need to be extra careful. You see, batteries are like little ticking time bombs. They're full of energy, and when they're damaged or exposed to extreme temperatures, things can get a little explosive. We're talking about short circuits, overheating, and in some cases, even fires. And you know what happens when a fire starts in the cargo hold of an airplane? Yeah, it's not pretty. So, to avoid turning your luggage into a pyrotechnics show, make sure you pack your batteries and electronics responsibly. Follow the airline regulations, use protective cases, and if you're unsure about something, just ask. Remember, safety first, people. Don't let your love for gadgets turn into a travel disaster. So there you have it, folks. The 4 items you should always think twice about before tossing them into your checked luggage. By avoiding these common packing pitfalls, you can significantly reduce the risk of your luggage being damaged, lost, or worse, causing a scene at 30,000 feet. So pack smart, travel safe, and most importantly, have an awesome time. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel hacks and tips, and let us know in the comments below if you've ever had a luggage disaster.